The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We're looking at a stock market that's hitting records almost daily.
It is the Trump rally. It is huge.
The economy momentum is, if anything, is getting stronger.
I don't know what stops this market.
Hello and welcome to the Phil's Gang Radio Show, coast to coast, the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Mr. Phil Grandy is taking a personal day, so we will be filling in for Mr. Grandy today. My name is Alex, and joining me is JR.
Hello.
And Steve.
Hey, gang.
Today is Thursday, October 12th, and a lot has been going on the last few weeks. Everything from a horrifying and tragic attack on American concertgoers in Las Vegas, which, by the way, the pieces of the puzzle keep unraveling to where the Las Vegas PD has a lot more questions to answer, to devastating natural disasters, starting with Hurricane Harvey that affected Texas, Irma, and Maria. Let's not forget the fires that were spread across the western United States while Hurricane Irma made landfall in the state of Florida. Now, in Northern California, they are still dealing with major wildfires. They are expecting 75-mile-an-hour winds today. That will worsen the situation. According to the California Department of Forestry and Fire, there is still no word on the cause of the fire. Our prayers go out to those who were in the wake of these devastating wildfires, which has claimed over 160,000 acres, 23 lives, and there are 285 people missing as of this morning. We also have the politicized controversies that our great nation is dealing with. Everything from the NFL protests to Harvey Weinstein and Ben Affleck being accused of sexual harassment, plus left-wing Hollywood and Main Street media showing their liberal Democratic narratives, verbally attacking President Trump on a constant basis. Not to mention the issue with North Korea. Now, going back to the natural disasters that have taken place over the last few weeks, many Americans are asking this question is, with all the natural disasters, how does this affect the stock market? Someone very qualified to answer that question is JR. And how would this affect the stock market?
Well, a lot of this stuff that has happened since the hurricane, specifically the ones that took out the oil drillers out in Texas, have already kind of blown over as far as the stocks are concerned. We were in the oil stocks just as soon as after the storm actually happened. So when they shut down an actual oil refinery, they have to buy more oil when they start turning it back on, and we caught that move on the oil stocks. Right now it's been just kind of died. So really the whole market itself has kind of died. They're waiting on mostly these earnings from the banks that are coming on this week. But as far as the actual what the economy did and far as the storms are concerned, really the biggest play was oil, and really that's about it. There was a lot of people speculating in other markets, like some of the retail giants like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff, but those were really short played as far as in view of the oil, which was really the real money that was made in that.
Right, and so these natural disasters, like you were saying, these large corporations such as Home Depot, Lowe's, for example, it gives the stock market, in at least for them, it gives them a bump, which it bumps their stocks up, and then after all that tremendous spending is done, it lowers it. Does it go into consolidation?
It basically, it goes into a consolidation mode where it just kind of goes sideways between certain areas of resistance and support, and that's pretty much what we've seen since. especially on things like Lowe's. It went up so far and then stopped, and now it's kind of just going sideways.
Right, and that absolutely makes sense. It doesn't Phil kind of warn his gang members, say, hey, be careful, fair warning about this. It may jump up, it may look enticing, it may look good, but, it's going to come down quickly. As fast as it moved up, it's going to move down.
Yes, or at least it can just go sideways and you kind of be bored trying to trade it sideways.
So as far as the MV2 is concerned, what did it show in the past couple of weeks as far as retail is concerned?
As far as the retailers like Lowe's, for example, we went from about $76.50 up to, I'm pulling up my chart here, so $76.50, and then we went all the way up to a high, which was $82.74. So $76.50 to $82.74, which is where the chart would have told you to take profits. And that was about an 8% gain. And that's on Lowe's alone.
Right, just on Lowe's. Now, for people that are just tuning in, if this is the first time you've ever heard the Phil's Gang radio show, we have proprietary applications. If you go to philsgang.com, you'll get more information there. We do deal in the stock market with these proprietary charts. Phil has been in the stock market for almost 50 years now, and he is a chartist. So the MV2 is very simplistic. All right, we have indicators, candlesticks that we read to show the movement of money. The candlesticks that are red usually shows the money going out, and the candlesticks in green show the the money moving in. And anything you want to expound on that, JR?
Yes, and we basically teach you how to do it. So there's no reason for you to either call your broker or have to worry about whatever trades. We'll show you, or even tell you can email. When you're a member, you can email me and ask questions, obviously. But when you're a member, we're teaching you how to do this. So effectively, you're learning how to be a technical analyst. And the charts, especially the MV2, is the easiest one for somebody who doesn't have a lot of time. Like, you can't maintain your trades on a daily basis because you got to work, so on and so forth, or you're just too busy for whatever reason. The MV2 is great for a long-term investor. You don't have to manage it as much, and it's very simplistic. There's not very much to learn.
Right, and then as far as earnings are concerned, let's see, today was, before the market opened, there was J.P. Morgan, which we'll talk about later in the show, and there was Citibank. In the next segment, JR will go over
yes,
the stock market, or the stock corner, rather.
Stock corner, it'll be the next segment, yeah.
Well, and then tomorrow we have BAC, we have WFC, and these are, of course, the tickers. Then we have PNC. They will all be
reporting.
They'll all be reporting. Monday after the weekend, we'll have NFLX, which is what is that, Netflix?
Netflix. It's one of the big 5 stocks that have been pretty much predominantly moving this market since the Trump election, basically. Yeah,
actually, they're doing really well. They have been doing really well, haven't they?
Well, I mean, the time for them to go up and go down is a little bit late, but they've been doing well because they need those guys to move the market up. And since everybody's using the market as an actual prop, to say the economy is doing good when really it's just the market, they have to have those guys go up because people will look at them and say, well, if the economy is so good and the market reflects that, then why is whatever not going up? And that's what they do.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that Phil has told all his gang members about it. He's talked about it on his previous shows before. So everybody seems to stay in tune with Phil, is in tune with the stock market.
That's correct. Definitely, we have updates throughout the day, all day, every day the market's open, and we go over all those stocks. Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you want to learn more, go to www.philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show, the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. I said in the last segment that Citibank and JP Morgan both reported before the opening of the stock market this morning. And for Stock Corner, I believe that JR and Steve are going to expound on what they have found according to the MV charts. Go ahead, guys.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
All right, welcome to Stock Corner. Now, there were two stocks that reported. There's going to be quite a few banks this week. The first one that did report today was J.P. Morgan, and it basically is just going in a range. It's got a top of a range around 97.64. The bottom of the range is at 95.55, and it's just holding within that range. So we didn't get any kind of a gap up past the range, but we did, in fact, get a gap back down to the bottom of the range. So it's not really weak, it's not really strong, it's more classified as something that would be classified neutral. So until it breaks out of its range, again, 95.55 up to 97.64, it's going to stay stuck that way. We didn't have a whole lot of buying volume in there today on these earnings. And then we got Citigroup. That one fell pretty far. It was stuck in a range of 76.29 down to 74.73. And it's at 73.41 right now. And it looks like for now the selling is kind of stopped. Both these stocks, Citigroup did turn red on the MV2 today. So the long side of that one's virtually done. It's not ready to go short yet, though. And JP Morgan on the MV2 also is, that one's still green, believe it or not, because it didn't break its range, which is ranges and things like that are things that you'll learn being a member of Gang. And that you just get for $39.95. It's the best deal in town, I'll tell you. You learn when to get out. You learn when to take profits. You learn when to add on. All that stuff is not at all a mystery once you become a Gang member. And it's very, very cheap, $39.95. It's a lot cheaper than hiring a broker, I'll tell you that.
And we learn how to short the market, which is very important because it's teaching you how to make money when the market's going down as well as going up.
That's correct. And a lot of people don't know, like when I first started this years ago, how to even short. And since, you learn how to short, you get two sides of the stock. You're not just out and then you go find another stock. You can short it and make more money.
And also the MV2 differs from the MV1. The MV1 has resistance and strength lines. Right. Now, when you're viewing the banks, as a matter of fact, the banks, it doesn't look like they're doing too well as far as Citibank and JP Morgan.
JP Morgan, as long as it doesn't take out 95.55, can hold where it's at.
Right. And that's according to the MV2?
That would be according to the MV1 and its support. It has support, and the MV1 shows you this, right at 95.55. And as long as they don't come up with the volume to push past that, the shorts will stop right going into that.
I see. So these support and resistant lines are detrimental to this chart. I mean, they help our members. Yeah, definitely. They help our members tremendously. And then the stochastics that we have and the volume on these. Definitely. You want to talk a little bit more about the stochastics and the volume as well.
The volume itself tells you, it's sort of like counting how many tickets are sold for the movie. Like if you have a lot of people buying, you'll have a lot of volume. And thus, the stock will either go up or go down. Now, the volume is counted in long or short volume, as indicated by the daily candlestick. If it's a red candlestick on the MV1, then it's selling. So there's more selling volume going on. If it's a green candlestick on the MV1, then that means that there would be more buyers than sellers because it's still green. The stochastics itself, there are two of them. There's a daily stochastic and a weekly stochastic. The weekly stochastic is the most important. It gives you the weekly trend of the stock. And as long as that trend is still going up and isn't starting to go down, which is just a couple of lines, it's pretty simple, then you know that the trend, long term, going forward, is long. And then when they cross over and they start heading down, then you know that it's more apt to be short. And that's basically all that chart does.
Back to the volume, we also have the 30% volume indicator that lets you know that yesterday's volume, or today we reached 30% of yesterday's volume within the first hour of trading, which Phil always says is a strong indicator whether to buy or sell.
Right, and that's very helpful because a lot of other charts, they don't have that. You just get the volume bars and that's it.
Yeah, there doesn't seem... This doesn't seem to be crowded. I've looked at other charts online, and I look at it and go, wow, what is this? They're intimidating. I'll be absolutely honest, but when I look at the MV1 and the MV2, there's a lot of simplicity going on here, and it seems extremely easy to follow, especially when you have teachers like Mr. Phil Grandy, especially with teachers like with you, JR. Steve teaches once in a while, and it's easy to follow. So we have a watch list, too, that you can type in a stock ticker symbol, and it gives you the price, the change, and so on. And you can click on these ticker symbols, and the chart will change on the symbol that you click on. So basically, the watch list is a what is it? A favorites?
It's sort of like a favorites, yeah. And aside from that, we do go over stocks. Phil and I, if I'm teaching, we'll go over stocks every day. We have like the 5 stocks that we go over every day, and you can just follow along with us. You don't even have to worry about picking out a stock or knowing what any of that is.
Well, so in other words, you can actually put those 5 stocks that Phil is going over. You can put them in the watch list. So as he goes over them, you just click on it, and boom, there it is.
You're following right along with us. It's very easy. It's not as hard as it looks. Like you said before, they do look kind of intimidating. But once you have, good teachers, and we'll do the best
other charts online look intimidating.
Right.
These actually look fairly simplistic as far as the information being presented easily to follow along with.
Right. We narrowed it down to where it's just the basic that you need to trade.
If you want to take a look at the charts, go to www.philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call here at 800-600-GANG. That's 800-600-4264. And we'll answer any questions that you have here. Me, Steve, we answer the phones. And we look forward to hearing from you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
If I could have gotten 51 votes in the Senate of the United States for an outright ban, picking up every one of them, Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in, I would have done it.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. My name is Alex. I'm being joined by JR and Steve. Phil has taken a personal day today, and the cut that you just heard was Dianne Feinstein, and that was back in 1995, where she had pushed for major gun control. And this is something that is very dear to me, that touches my heart, because I am a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in our amendments. And it plainly states in the Second Amendment that this shall not be infringed upon. Okay, these are our gun rights. I'm a big believer in this. And, it's back talk is what it is. It's double talk, rather. Dianne Feinstein, for example, Senator Dianne Goldman Feinstein, who has served Congress since 1992. She also served as the 38th mayor of San Francisco from 78 to 88. Ironically, Feinstein became mayor after San Francisco Mayor George Moscone and San Francisco Supervisor Harvey Milk were shot and killed in San Francisco City Hall by former Supervisor Dan White. Today, some 30 years later, Feinstein has a net worth of $41 million and is one of the most powerful legislators on the Hill. especially when it comes to gun control. But again, here's a perfect example of how these politicians talk out of both sides of their mouth. I mean, this past week, Feinstein was on Face the Nation and the Sunday Talk show supporting a bill that would ban these bump fire stocks. And if you're not familiar with a bump fire stock, the butt end of the, say, rifle, okay, the stock itself, you can take the original off and buy these bump stocks, put those on, and what it does is as you squeeze the trigger, you only have to hold the trigger because it bumps back and forth, kind of emulating a not a semi-automatic, but an automatic weapon. Now, I can tell you from experience, and also talking to a lot of former military, that none of these people, including myself, own bump stocks because they are clumsy. They will knock your aim off. They are not accurate whatsoever, so nobody uses these things. So anyway, there is right now sitting on a table with Dianne Feinstein heading the way for this gun control. And I want you to understand her being on Face the Nation, all right, that she had something to say about the Las Vegas shootings.
Could there have been any law passed that would have stopped him?
No, he passed background checks registering for handguns and other weapons on multiple occasions.
So when asked, do you think that there are any laws that can be passed to avoid this catastrophe, she pretty much said no. Okay? But right now, Feinstein leads the way with other representatives like Peter King, Leonard Lance, Patrick Meehan, Ed Royce, Chris Smith, Eric Paulson, Ryan Costello, a few more, Charlie Dent. Okay? Right now there is up for review. There's a ban on bump stocks. They want a ban on trigger cranks. They want a ban on semi-automatic firearms. They want implementation of universal background checks, a ban on assault weapons, a ban on high-capacity magazines, opposition to concealed carry, opposition to national reciprocity. I hope I said that right, did I? All right. So this means to be reciprocal. In other words, the opposition is these people that are in their legal right to sell firearms. Well, they won't be anymore. And they're also asking for an Australian-style gun ban. And if you keep up with the news and Australia...
Alex, explain why that's a bad idea.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at. Is Australia itself. They are going through the Australia-style gun ban. Basically, the Australian government put out on newspapers, said, look, we've already told you we're taking your firearms. And if you get caught with firearms, we're throwing you in prison. So they gathered up all the firearms from law-abiding citizens. They put them in a big circle and set them on fire. Now, the old adage is if you outlaw guns, only outlaws will carry guns. They're having a huge issue with innocent people being killed, and we're dealing with that here today. In Chicago, we had in Las Vegas 58 people murdered and over 500 injured. Now, in 1 month, that number in total, over 500 people were killed and injured in Chicago alone. Now, if you don't know about Chicago basically has a gun ban in that county. I believe it's Cook County. So if you go into Cook County, you can forget about bringing your firearms. So these thugs, criminals, outlaws, they all carry guns. And they're going around killing people, innocent people. So that's what gun bans do.
What are you, nuts?
Yeah, big time. And you are in your right to protect yourself. Now, law-abiding citizens, I don't see anybody. Here's a good instance right now. The NRA is being called a terrorist organization that funds terrorism. They fund the American people. They fund the Second Amendment. They fight Congress on a daily basis to keep our Second Amendment and our gun rights. So I'm a supporter of the NRA. I think it's extremely important. This is such a touchy subject. But
without the Second Amendment, how would you protect any of the other amendments?
Well, you wouldn't. You absolutely couldn't. At that point, they can do whatever they want with our amendments, we the people, with the Constitution. But the point being is, these people that fire upon the innocent, okay, not one of them was an NRA supporter. Not one of them was a law-abiding citizen, obviously. But many of these people were on medications, psychological medications, but you don't hear reform or ban on the big pharma, on the pharmaceutical companies. This has nothing to do, I believe, with firearms. This has to do with a inside personal attack on your amendments, your constitutional rights, and it shows continuously. Listen, the narrative and agenda of the left-wing liberal Democrats has been, since Trump was elected, has been to just bash Trump any way they can. If they really had Americans' best interest involved, they would actually do something to help America. And believe me, by saying that we need to get rid of Trump, we need to impeach Trump, is not helping America or her Americans, our nation. It's not helping whatsoever.
And, oh, by the way, the stock market's up almost 19% or over 19% since Trump's been in office.
Yeah, because of Trump. I know. And it's getting to the point where, all this double talk, back talking, the people that used to support Trump no longer support Trump. Hey, 1 minute I'll be your friend, but as you get in the way of our agenda, we're no longer your friend. Stay tuned. When we come back, I'm gonna touch on that a little bit more. All right, don't go anywhere.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get philsgang.com Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, Phil'sGang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for day traders and long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, Phil'sGang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out Phil'sGang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He's used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest-growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and Phil'sGang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to Phil'sGang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out Phil'sGang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hello and welcome back to the Phil's Gang radio show. Phil Grandy is taking a personal day. Hosting this show today is JR, Steve, and my name is Alex. And the last segment I was talking about our gun rights, our Second Amendment being under attack. And believe me, if they get away with it, where they ban the right to carry guns, which should not be infringed upon, a lot more will follow. All right, so the power of the people is relevant to the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. Get rid of the Second, there will be no First. I will guarantee it. So another part of that segment was, Senator Dianne Feinstein, and she's pushing for gun control, as she always has. And the people that it's a double talk, a double standard, okay? It's playing with their narrative, and they hate that. The narrative is, I believe, a totalitarian state, and we do not want that. Believe me, everyone's after Trump. These people like Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson used to love Trump. What happened? How many of the liberals who once loved President Trump now are out bashing Trump? The other day, rapper Eminem bashed Trump at the BET Awards. Now, if you don't know who Eminem is, he's a white rapper whose real name is Marshall Mathers, and believe me, you're not missing much, so I won't even expound on him. Another example is Reverend Jesse Jackson, once sang praises about Donald Trump. Jesse Jackson once said, speaking about Trump, at a Rainbow Push Coalition event in 1999, and I quote, as a friend who embraced the underserved communities. I'll play a cut. You can hear it from the horse's mouth. Here's Jesse Jackson in 1999.
When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it, we gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about our having a presence there. And beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people a comfort zone when I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88. And many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York. because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better.
Now, at that time, Trump was an honored guest at the annual Wall Street conference hosted by the Rainbow Push Coalition. Jackson, D.C.-based, multiracial, multi-issue progressive, international membership organization fighting for social change. In other words, Trump was donating funds to help Jesse Jackson's coalition and assist young African-American men to get educated and investing in the stock market. But today, Reverend Jackson says Trump is a racist. He supports the KKK. Even though Trump has denounced any racial connections, and Reverend had the audacity to say Trump would not qualify to get into Jesus' kingdom. Now, just to say that alone puts Reverend Jesse Jackson in a religion all his own. So he's now speaking for Jesus. That's, I mean, it's a mind-blowing process here. And, you know, the way I feel about Jesse Jackson, he's done a lot for the, African-American communities. He has. But to say something like that about the President of the United States, it's crazy. Now you have Representative Al Green, and he is calling for Trump's impeachment and says no one is above the law. Well, part of his reasoning behind the impeachment of President Trump is because he's racist, of course, and he wants him impeached because he said some bad things about the NFL. The National Football League. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding?
Listen, I say things bad about football teams and baseball teams all the time, all right? Well, that's your personal preference. But to take the NFL and say, well, Donald Trump is a racist because he doesn't support people kneeling for the flag, it's outlandish. You know, what about the past 8 years when Al Green's good friend Barack Obama, and all the time, he broke the law? And I'll give you examples. Obama in Congress implemented this health care mandate without the people's vote. Political profiling by the IRS. Recess appointments. Obama appointed 3 members of the National Labor Relations Board, as well as the head of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau without Senate's approval. That's illegal. DACA, DAPA, Clean Power Plan, net neutrality. Okay? Listen, the only way we're going to get out of this mess is to take accountability, and the accountability to the American people is we have let this go on for far too long.
Educate your youth.
Well, absolutely educate your youth. And this is part of Phil's gang. This is what Phil teaches, okay? We are a training platform. We are teachers. You go to philsgang.com. You become a member for $39.95 a month. I know people that spend more money a month at Starbucks. They'll spend $100, $150 a month at Starbucks. This is $40, and it will make you money. You get full access to the website. Underclass and updates. We have Coffee Talk, the 9:30 trading class, the 1:15 update, market wrap, alerts. Now, all depending on what the stock market does, you could get 1 alert a day, you could get 4 alerts a day, you could get 10 alerts a day. Plus, we have the working investor, which is hugely important. Those are for the working middle class. If you don't have a lot of time to sit there and watch charts, listen to what the stock market's doing, what you want to do is learn how to go long term, and that's what Phil teaches. He teaches you how to buy. He teaches you how to sell. And basically, he's teaching you how to take accountability for your finances. Don't let somebody else do that, and they're going to what they call chop heads. Okay? They're already taking 10% off the top, and then they're going to take another 60%. That's ludicrous. This is your money. Take accountability for it. We also use charts to help you along the way. And Phil is there every step of the way. He's telling you, hey, these are the stocks we're looking at. This is the point where I'm going to get in, and this is the point where we're going to get out. Now, if you pay attention in the alerts through the trading class, you will understand when to get in and when to get out. So at some point, it's not necessary to listen to Phil on a daily basis Many of our members love it. They enjoy it. It's their passion. But I will also tip on this, that Phil...
What are you, nuts?
In his American way of thinking, okay, he will not stop until the war is won. And what I mean by that is this whole thing came about. It began because his son ended up with cancer. He had nobody to help him. He did it on his own. And through his strength and his son beat cancer. So that's how Phil's Gang came about. Go to philsgang.com. Up in the top right-hand navigation bar, you will see charities. All we ask is that when you start making some money, is to give to one of your favorite charities. Right now, we have on the website, we have the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We have the Vera and Walters Share and Family Foundation. We have the Shriners Hospital. We have the Guide Dogs. And we also have the Wounded Warrior Project. We support our vets. We support our first responders. And that's what we're just asking, just to give it back.
And we stand for the flag.
Oh, well, yeah, that's without saying.
And I have a big issue with what you were talking about with the NFL. I really believe that those guys just need to do their jobs and play football.
Well, listen, they're entertainers, but they've become spoiled millionaires. And what has happened now is they've put themselves in a position where the right is against them. We want to boycott them because of kneeling. Now the left wants to boycott them because they're telling them, hey, this is your job. We pay you to do a job. We want you to stand for the flag. So now they're being boycotted on that side. They're getting it from both sides now. And do I believe in freedom? Do I believe in freedom of speech? You don't want to stand for the flag? Fine, I get it. But don't kneel for a false narrative. You have millions of dollars. If you want to fight the powers that be, put together something, pay for it, do what you got to do.
Join Phil's Gang and sign up to the Max Vest 1000, MV1 and MV2.
You won't regret it. Remember, philsgang.com, 800-600-GANG. That's 800-600-4264. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.